$4,800 for a spring drive? Count me in. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Today, I couldn't be more excited to share this watch with you, and it comes from an amazing new series of Grand Seiko watches with spring drive movements inside that come in under 5,000 US dollars. This is an incredible value, and I think it's worth highlighting on its own. Before we dig into all of its details though, we'll invite you to subscribe to our channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos on watches like this one. This watch has a nice universal dimension at 40 millimeters in diameter with a 46.6 millimeter lug to lug. It's 12.3 millimeters thick and powered by a 9R65 spring drive movement. Grand Seiko is an incredible brand that makes really nice watches. They've got some very high-end models, and they've got some stuff that's a little bit more approachable in price, and this falls right in line with that. You still get all the great calling cards of a Grand Seiko though. You can see this has a gorgeous, intricate dial with amazing finishing on the case and bracelet. It's got high polish, a mixture with brushed surfaces also, and overall just looks really nice. They do a great job as a brand with many different movements, including quartz, automatic, and manual wind, but they're best known, especially today, for spring drive movements, which is a bit of a hybrid. This has the amazing 9R65 inside, and what that gives you is extreme accuracy, far beyond what you'd get out of a typical automatic timepiece. Spring drive is an amazing innovation in watchmaking, and it's very exciting to see Grand Seiko putting it into more affordable watches. We've even seen some Seiko watches with spring drive that cost more than this one. I wanted to highlight this particular model because you get a really interesting silver dial with a bit of a lovely texture, and I think that always looks amazing next to these sharp, hand-polished indices and hands. We do have a power reserve indicator on the dial for this model also. This watch has a sapphire crystal over top of the dial, which has a bit of a dome to it, and the sides of the case have drilled lugs, making it easy to change the strap. The attention to detail here is magnificent, coming all the way down to the crown with a beautiful Grand Seiko signature with a nice mixture between brush and polish here also. The bracelet on this particular model is a little bit more simple than some of the other more intricate designs we've seen from Grand Seiko, but it's still a gorgeous, satin-finished 3-link design with an amazing Grand Seiko signature on the deployment buckle here underneath. The watch has a sealed stainless steel caseback covering up that 9R65 spring drive movement, which has a 72-hour power reserve. I think this watch looks great on the wrist. I've got a larger 8-inch wrist, so it looks a little bit small for me perhaps, but many different individuals are going to be able to enjoy this because it's a much more universal size. For someone considering dipping their toe into the Grand Seiko pool, this would be an incredible way to get that party started. It's a great watch, it has all the amazing features that you would want from a Grand Seiko, but again, it just comes in at a way more attainable price than some of the other similar models. I think this watch is just fantastic. Much has been said and spoken of with Grand Seiko moving upmarket in terms of price, but they've made a really cool move by making the beautiful spring drive movement available in a gorgeous Grand Seiko for under 5,000 US dollars. I think this is a wonderful move from the brand, and it's collector savvy, and I think it will go over very well. If you'd like to purchase one of these watches or any of our others, please visit us online at righttime.com or give us a call. We are always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.